So the more we align ourselves to what the truth is, what is the truth inside? What is the truth I'm engaging in? The more we do that, the more potent our energy becomes. And this is kind of why, people will also be really afraid of us because they don't want that kind of truth. They're the power games, the manipulation doesn't land the same way when you're working with someone who has a high commitment to the truth, right? So we're in these times together. To transform means to suffer. Okay, that's an equal sign right there. Transformation equals suffering. And that's going to be that way until it's not. And what's the deciding factor when it's not? Is when you wake up and realize that we are in a wild ride. We are in a wild surfing reality that's constantly changing, shifting, moving. And the best place for us to be is on that surfboard, surfing the change, surfing the waves, trusting ourselves, trusting our moves, trusting our intentions. You know what I mean? Really resourcing from deep within. Someone was telling me, the act of surfing is actually a really, really powerful spiritual practice because it forces you to step out of the pattern of being informed by fear, because you constantly have to step past your fear, step past your physical apprehensions. You have to really keep constantly step up, step up, step up, and retrain your body, your mind, your emotions to orientate to the unknown and to have very quick reflexes and be truly fully engaged with your capacities in that moment on that wave. And because of that, it is said that's partially why so many I'm going to say avid surfers gravitate towards a lifestyle, a certain kind of lifestyle, constantly shedding fears. Can you imagine if there was a high school course where everybody had to learn how to surf? That would be cool. then that would really bring home, your capacities, your abilities. A lot of people are in the process of breaking out of this feeling of being inconsequential, worthless, powerless, impotent, right? There's a lot of people that are, in this rock, in this place where they can't move, and they're just experiencing those same things over and over again, collapsing in on themselves. Now, maybe some will collapse in on themselves, but others are going to wake up. The flame is going to become a lit. The flame will become a lit within their system, and those barriers will fall away and they will be born again. And if they feed that flame, if they surround themselves with people who feed that flame, a star is born. And you can rest assured we're going to definitely be shining, right? And the shining isn't about power. It's about love. It's about compassion. It's about really being willing to know, really being willing to see, being willing to accept, And that's a hard thing for a lot of us, especially when what we're being asked to see, what we're being asked to know goes against what we thought was the truth, what we thought was so. And that is where we are as a collective right now. We have the chess pieces getting set on the grand chess board, and the games are about to begin. And it's going to unfold very, very quickly, suddenly, some of it with great passion, and some of it will be tried in secret. The upside to the AI advancements is that there is a quantum technology that we're going towards bringing online. Some people are afraid of it, but I'm going to encourage you guys, don't be afraid of that, because once things go onto the quantum level, the technology goes onto the quantum level, there are no secrets anymore. Things cannot be done in the shadows. Doesn't mean charades don't happen. Charades may still happen, sure, but things aren't done covertly and invisibly anymore, because once it all comes into the quantum, anybody can see it, tap into it, talk about it, report about it, bring it forward into the awareness of the collective, right? And there are people who have that mission. I mean, you guys see these guys, they are on a mission to, because they're passionately reporting, what they investigate. Whitney Webb is a great example. Though I do have to say, be careful how much of that you listen to, in the sense that be prepared to bring your decoding skills, your interdimensional decoding skills, when you listen to her investigative journalism. We are here to decode, to find that path of liberation and freedom amongst chaos and confusion, revealing truths where there's lies. This is our job. This is what we're doing, right? So, I'm saying this to encourage you guys, be gentle with yourselves. Don't beat yourselves up. Take good care. Take good self-care. Do it when you feel strong and you feel ready. Don't feel like you have to know all the terrible things now, where then you're going to suffer for a few days, weeks, right? We are all in this together. We're all showing up, and the progress is happening. The progress is absolutely happening. The collective is waking up from the inside out, whether they know it or not, whether they're spiritually inclined or not. It is happening. I can feel it. I can see it. It's there. The dream time is cracking open as well in different ways. The elemental field, the elemental realm, is making so many connections and is really busy, 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 waking people up out of the deeper haze of illusion, delusion, right? And this is really about our direct capacity to work with the elemental forces to create what we want. These are miracles that's happening on that front. And then, we have the power structures and the wild cards put into place to create agents of change.